what a way to start the second half of the meeting. I say with two unbeaten sidecar crews, both have been absolutely flying. And you've got Rob Wilson, Rob Bradley also need the points in this race, number 16. So it's Rob Wilson on gate 1, the Googe is on gate 2, Simon Hill gate 3, Gareth Winterburn gate 4, Mark Cossar gate 5, Rob Bradley gate number 6 for the what should be a real intriguing race number 16. Third leg to the 1000cc sidecars up by the tape now. They made a pretty even break. It looks like, oh, Rob Bradley's got across there. Mark Cossar's gone over. Winterburn's got away there. Red flag edge. Rob Bradley seen to go across from the outside into Mark Cossar on the inside. They are still racing, but we had a red flag immediately there. Red flag. Mark Cossar came to a stop immediately after leaving the race. Looked if Rob Bradley moved across right in front there of Mark Cossar. The other one boys got away, so yet more drama to be sorted out in a rerun of race 16. Unsatisfactory start, all riders back to the restart. Back in the line they come for the restart of race number 16 and same 6 riders back. The drama continues to develop for this race number 16. So Wilson on 1, Googe is on 2, Simon Hill 3, Gareth Winterburn 4, on Cossar 5, Rob Bradley grid number 6 for this restart of race 16. They all move into line, just waiting for the Googe boys to move in the number 2 gate. Cossar just checking the equipment before coming into line. He's group number 5. They're ready this time then, up for the tape. Everybody does get away to a clean break this time, and Cossar made a supersonic start. Gareth Winterburn got up the corner first. We're all watching Winterburn and Cossar. Rob Wilson made a super start lead on that top corner. Will he lead because he's going to go to over again back straight the first time. It is Rob Wilson leads from Mark Cossar holding that second place position. Coming into that fifth corner, that's the ball. Wilson on the inside, Cossar making a move around the outside. Then Cossar comes along, so Wilson into that top corner once again. Wilson on the inside, Cossar's gone round the outside. Relegating Wilson second place. Gareth Winterburn's got that third place position. We just cannot see what's happening over on that far side at the present moment. Come back in the view as they go in that fifth corner. Cossar has the advantage from Wilson holding second. Gareth Winterburn takes back in third. Hughes is going third. The race into that top corner once again. It's Cossar with a clear lead in the Great Grasstrack on for second and third. We think the man against Gareth Winterburn made a race on the inside of Rob Wilson going in that fifth corner once again. Cossar establishing lead the front. Wilson now on the outside. Gareth Winterburn trying to come through on the inside. Gareth Winterburn does come through on the inside. And Cossar leads the second. Wilson's in third. We haven't got a close in 4th, 5th and 6th. As they go to the back straight, once you can see this Simon in his quarter back in 16th place. We're looking at the rider again going into that fifth corner. It's Mark Cossar with a tremendous lead in the front. He's cleared the front end and Gareth Winterburn holding that second place. Cossar wins it. Winterburn is in second. Wilson is in third. Googe is in 4th. Bradley is in 5. And here's Simon Hill coming round in 6th place. Apologies there, but we did lose them quite a few times in that race 16. Points for race 16. Number 11, James Googe, 3 points. Number 16, Simon Hill, 1 point. Number 24, Rob Wilson, 4 points. Number 37, Mark Cossar, 7 points. Number 49, Gareth Winterburn, 5 points. And number 87, Rob Bradley, 2 points. 1 minute 24.42 the winning time. 1:24.42 as we look at race number 17. Whitelam's the best place of these riders coming into this race number 17. Matt Fumarola, Gary Shearer, Neil Owen, of course Wayne Ricard in the chair this afternoon. Robbie Wilson, Paul Whitelam and Steve Coleman, the 6 crews for race number 17. Settling right on the inside there with Neil Owen next to him. There they go, the Starter falls over at the back of the grid. There's Robbie Wilson making his supersonic stop at 4-1 in the outside over the corner. Robbie Wilson gets the corner first. 4-1 making a move around the outside of that top one. Just go around the top one to go through into first place. Whitelam leads then from Wilson holding that second place position. That's the top 2. Looks like Neil Owen gone through into that third spot. They go into the pits corner on lap number 1 then. It's Whitelam leads then from Wilson holding the second place. Neil Owen is in 4. Up Fumarola's in 5. Corbin's back in 6th place. Leading 3 getting away from the remainder of the pack as they go to the back straight once again. It's still Paul Whitelam with the advantage over Robbie Wilson holding that second place position. Pushing hard there in that third spot is Neil Owen, so Whitelam leads there. Owen's got the third. That's Fumarola up to 4. That's the top 4 then. They make their way to the back straight once again. The gap the same between first and second is Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott picking up important points at the front of this heat. Number 17, Robbie Wilson definitely getting closer in second. Neil Owen is still got Fumarola in 4th place. Big Lloyd's reserve comes in 5. Must be in this year in 5. Pete Coleman in 6th. Down the back straight they go for the follow on. Peter Lloyd's got problems there in 5th place. Who wants the leaders go in to that pits corner once again? It's still Paul Whitelam with the advantage over Robbie Wilson in second. Paul Whitelam gets to win right. Second place is Robbie Wilson. Third is Fumarola. They're punching up the 4th, 5th and 6th places. Neil Owen gets 4th. Pete Coleman in 5. Peter Lloyd's reserve in 6th place. Result of race 17, the points rather. Number 15, Matt Fumarola, 4 points. Number 8, Gary Shearer, non-start. Number 12, Neil Owen, 3 points. 42, Robbie Wilson, 5 points. 92, Paul Whitelam, 7 points. 99, Pete Colvin, 2 points. Number 4, Peter Lloyd, 1 point. 1 minute 26.70 the winning time. 1 minute 26.70. Race 18 unbeaten. Colin Blackbourn comes into this one. With Rob Winterburn, Miles Simmons, Paul Johnson, Will Oppen and John Hitchcock. Gareth Winterburn beat for the first time in that Titanic clash there with Mark Cossar. What can Colin Blackbourn do in race number 18? Coming from grid number 2. For the grids to watch with Colin Blackbourn, Rob Winterburn and Miles Simmons. Well up on the outside, typically the sidecar action. Colin Blackbourn making a good start in reserve. Will Penfold coming to this one. Colin Blackbourn leads then. Will Often's gone for in a second. We can't see exactly where Rob Winterburn is at the moment. Going to the back straight for the first time then. Colin Blackbourn has stolen the march to front. He's a clear leader going down that back straight. See Rob Winterburn's moved through into that third place position. Looks like Will Oppen holding that second spot at the moment. It's Colin Blackbourn leads then, but Will Oppen hold that second. Rob Winterburn's got to find a way from the inside to go through into second place. He's alongside Will Oppen. That's scrapped the second in third. It's Colin Blackbourn one in control going down that back straight. Once again Oppen still holds that second. Winterburn again desperately looking to improve upon that third place position. He comes alongside Will Oppen again going into that pit corner. He's round the outside. Will Oppen looking to drive to get round. Will Oppen is Colin Blackbourn leads it. Will Oppen holding second. Winterburn is on the third. Winterburn again back alongside Will Oppen. Will have circle race for second and third. Will Oppen again on the inside. Winterburn has finally gone round the outside to move through into second place. But Colin Blackbourne's a mile clear to front. He leads it then, but Winterburn has finally got the better off and that's scrapped for second and third places. Blackbourn leads him on the four then, but Winterburn's holding second. Oppen has got the third. Miles Simmons and Hitchcock is in fourth place. Then we got Miles Simmons in fourth. Then Pinfold Reserve is in fifth place. That's the five as they come into that fifth corner for the full time. It's Colin Blackbourn going to continue with maximum points. He wins his seat number 17. Second place goes to Rob Winterburn and Brown. Third is Will Oppen, Nicky Owen. Fourth is Miles Simmons. 5 Will Penfold. Sixth place John Hiscock. points for race 18. Number 7, Paul Johnson, no points. Number 9, Mal Simmons, 3 points. Number 25, Colin Blackbourn, 7 points. Number 48, Rod Winterburn, 5 points. Number 80, Will Office, 4 points. Number 184, John Hiscott, 1 point. And number 22, Will Penfold, the reserve, 2 points. 1 minute 26.99, 1 minute 26.99. We're on the line and running then for race number 19, the start of the fourth leg of the solos, going up the back straight then for the first time. Don't forget the leaders, they come by us the first time. Somebody's already stolen the margin. Charlie Fowler's gone through into second place position. It's James Rod again, unbeaten at the moment. He leads going up that back straight. Charlie Fowler's having his best ride of the afternoon so far. He's moved through into that second place position, going into that top corner once again. The order to say for first and second. It's still right. Phillips is in third. Finlow is in fourth. State in 5. Cresswell in 6, after 6, good scrap going on for that third place at the moment, but James Wright continues with his winning ways and he's clear from Powell, who holds that second place position. Coming through, move on to lap number 4 this time then. Right to lead us, and Powell holding Phillips still in third, Finlow taking close hold in 4, David States in 5, Cresswell quite a way back in 6. As the leader up the back straight for the final time in the start of the fourth leg of the 500 solos. It's to get more points there for James Wright on beat, but it's all right. Second place goes to Charlie Powell. That's one of the Phillips up to third, Finlow 4, Spate 5, Cresswell in 6th place. Race 19, we're up the riders on the line then for race 20, give you race 19 points after that. Sorry, they get them out pretty quick and the girls having problems keeping up because there's so many changes to the programme moving into this late stage of the meeting. So Andrew Appleton, Mark Basie, Gareth Dickmont, Paul Cooper, Rodney McDonald, James Hartley, Chris Harris, Ben Millichap. Chris Harris of course with his own engine in the twin shop for Mick Scott. Be interested in that shaped up. Chris Harris currently in third place, looking 20 getting away from the tape. Off the back straight they go for the first number. Appleton's made the best start he's made all day. Easily they're going into that top corner. Clear to see that Appleton leads are going into that top corner. Paul Cooper's on the back Cooper's in third, Rodney McDonald in 4. As Appleton leads then, St Daisy holds that second place. Cooper has got the third. McDonald is in position number 4. They go up the back straight once again. Baby's chasing after Appleton, going into that top corner, but Appleton still with the same advantage as the previous lap. He leads in 5, Hartley in 7. And Chris Harris right at the back at the moment. That's disaster there for Chris Harris. It'll be to the leader, Andrew Appleton, going into that top corner then for the third top and Harris and 8. They start the spread now in this 19th race of the afternoon. As Andrew Appleton, of course, the big of his first winning ride of the afternoon. Andrew Appleton, winning ride. Second is Rob Mear. Third place is fourth Rodney McDonald. 5 Gareth Dickmont. 7 James Hartley. 8th place is Chris Harris. Right, we give you the points for race 19, not the one you've just seen. This is race 19. Number 6 Rob Finlow, 5 points. Number 30 Richard Hall, no points. Number 42 Glen Phillips, 6 points. Number 69 James Wright, 9 points. Number 82 David Spade, 4 points. Number 92 Charlie Powell, 7 points. Number 96 Georgie Wood, non-start. And number 200 Scott Cresswell, 3 points. 1 minute 9.66 the winning time. Concentrating on race number 21, giving us off to race 20. It's going to come soon, so we're concentrating on race number 21 at the moment. As we got the back straight, we have a red flag out. James Shanes has made a flyer, but we have a red flag for race number 21. So we give you the points for race 20. Points for race 20. Number 22, Andrew Appleton, 9 points. Number 44, Mark Baisby, 7 points. 117, Gareth Hickmott, 3 points. Number 11, Paul Cooper, 6 points. Number 14, Rodney McDonald, 5 points. Number 17, Andrew Whittaker, no points. Number 37, Chris Harris, 1 point. And number 130, Ben Millichap, 4 points. Number 56, James Hartley, 2 points. 1 minute 11.16 the winning time. 1 minute 11.16. As we look at race number 21, obviously no Zach Vignet. James Shanes yet to drop a point, so all sorts of possibilities in race number 21. So it's Mitch Godden, Dan Winterburn, Callum Walker, unbeaten James Shanes, Rob Mear and John Cox. Rob Mear really made James work for his victory the last time out. Can he repeat the dose in this race number 21? Back in the line then, Pereira, race number 21. On the tape to where they go. Mitch Godden makes a good start towards the middle of the grid. This James Shanes who leads and coming up the back straight for the first time. Somebody making a big move. Mitch Godden made a big move through the move back through into second place. Can he hold that second place? Walker's in 4, Winston is in 5. That's the top 5 as they go up the back straight once again. And again, Shanes is stolen the march. The front is clear going up that back straight. Rob Mear again, they're already doing the chase this time. Mitch Godden hanging on to that third. Callum Walker in 4. Down Winston in 3. Back to the third. James Walker in 4. Winston is in 5. Jody Hodgson reserve coming in the right. That is in 6th place. So that's just the 6 runners now as we see the leader going into that top corner once again. James Shanes winding it on the exit for that top corner. On the ball then, Mear it's Walker in 4. Winston is in 5, he's 5 a long way clear. Jody Hodgson in 6th place, who wants the race leader going into that top third. 4 lead, one more time that race leader is James Shanes, looking to make it 4-4 in the heat of the solo. Shanes gets the winning ride. Second place is Rob Mear, third place is John, 4th place Callum Walker. A gap back then to Daniel Winston in 5, Jody Hodgson in 6th place. Race number 31, the 21, the points. Number 2, Tim Nobes, excluded. Number 9, Mitch Godden, 6. Number 12, Daniel Winterton, 4. Number 47, Callum Walker, 5. 93, James Shanes, 9. 109, Zach Vignet, non-start. 151, Rob Mear, 7. 611, John Cox, no start. And number 53, Jody Hodgson, 3 points. The winning time, 1 minute 11.88. 1 minute 11.88. Race 22, delete Gary Shearer once again. So we're down to 2 unbeaten crews as they come into line for race number 22. One of those in action here, Colin Blackbourn. Gareth and Billy Winterburn put back into second place in their last outing. So Colin Blackbourn's unbeaten, as is Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. All riders on 2 minutes. All riders on 2 minutes. On the line then for race number 22, Gary Shear we know was a non-start. We thought the reserve would come in, but we've got 5 crews on the line, particularly where they go. Colin Blackbourn makes a good start from the outside there. So Gareth would have been maybe Colin Blackbourn's got second place to go, and that top corner for the first time. It's Winterburn's illegal in the back straight the first time. Colin Blackbourn is off the suit in second place. They're turning the power going into that pit corner on lap number 1. Winterburn leads from Blackbourn, holding that second place position. Winterburn's gone wide, Blackbourn holds that second place position. Goose has now gone through in the first one. That third place for Goose, and Rob Bradley gets inside the Gooses to go through into third place. And the race to the back straight once again. Gooses come again, but Rob Bradley again back round the outside to make that third place stick as Colin Blackbourn's hunted down Gareth Winterburn going in to that pitch corner once again. Winterburn leads him, and Blackbourn holding that second place position. It's Bradley who's got the third. We look at that stop of the front, they go in that top corner. Once again, it's still Winterburn by 2 by Trent going down the back straight once again. Colin Blackbourn is very quick going down that back straight again. He closed the gap slightly on Winterburn's going into that pitch corner on lap number 3. It's Gareth Winterburn leads him on to lap 4 then. Then Colin Blackbourn holding that second. Rob Bradley from the third. Place. That's the top corner, a long way clear of the 5th place riders. We're up and back in 5th place. We see the leaders going down the back straight once again. That leader is still Gareth Winterburn with Billy Winterburn in the chair. Into the pitch corner they go on lap number 4. Winterburn's hit back after being beaten, lost them out by a bit of a winning ride over previous unbeaten Colin Blackbourn. 3rd place Rob Bradley, 4th for the Goose Boys. 5th place kids with Owen and Nicky Owen. Points for race number 22. Number 8, Gary Shearer, non-start. Number 11, James Googe, 3 points. Number 25, Colin Blackbourn, 5 points. Number 49, Gareth Winterburn, 7 points. Number 80, Will Offen, 2 points. Number 87, Rob Bradley, 4 points. Winning time, 1 minute 26.48. So Colin Blackbourn beaten there for the first time. At the moment it leaves 1 unbeaten rider, that is Mark Cossar, who will come out in race number 24 against Neil Owen, Rob Wilson, Robbie Wilson, John Hiscott and Paul Johnson. So we're on the line then for race number 23. An ultimate heat of the fourth leg of the big chairs. Coming out then for race number 23. Someone's right on the inside there. Armin Hill next to him. Then we've got Steve Colvin. Then Paul Whitelam. Fumarola. Rob Winterburn right on the outside. To where they're going, all going away, they're going to be all together. They come by for the first time. It's Miles Simmons who shows first. Fumarola got the third. Coleman's is in 4th place. He went by for the first time down the back straight. There you go, and it's still the order the same then. Miles Simmons leading going into that pitch corner. Rob Winterburn trying to close the gap in second place. Miles Simmons on the inside. Rob Winterburn trying to come right round the outside and snatch that first place. First place, Coleman's has gone into 4th place. That's the top corner. See Simon Hill in position number 6. We wait for them to appear again going down that back straight. and it's Miles Simmons and Kevin Woodley who's stolen the march front. Rob Winterburn dropped the place. Matt Fumarola has gone through to second place. Rob Winterburn dropped back to third over on that far side of the track. It's Simmons leads then, but Fumarola second. Winterburn has got to third. Still Paul Whitelam holding position number 4 as they go in the back straight once again. Miles Simmons the clear leader. Rob Winterburn had another go at Matt Fumarola fight between second and third as they move into that pits corner on lap number 3. The main action for second and third places. Miles Simmons looks like picking up his first heat win of the afternoon. He's the clear leader. Then Fumarola still holds that second place. Rob Winterburn can't close it up in third. Whitelam is in 4th place. Collinger in position number 5. That's just the 5 crews left there. They go to the back straight once again. Then it's still Miles Simmons and Kevin Woodley, and Rob Winterburn roars inside Matt Fumarola. What a ride there by Rob Winterburn to go through. And Matt Fumarola returns the compliment there. And Rob Winterburn comes to the stop. As Miles Simmons wins in second is Matt Fumarola. Third place is Paul Whitelam. 4th, Pete Colvin. Winterburn pull on to the track there. We've already lost Simon Heal from that race, so that was certainly a little bit hair-raising on that pits corner on lap number 4. Rod Winterburn's going to push for getting up some points because of course there are only 5 finishes, so Rod Winterburn's going to push for his points. They could be vital points to get him into the semis and possibly the final. So Rod Winterburn, Liam Brown, they push across the line to pick up crucial points there after a very dramatic race number 23. Give the point centre race number 23. Matt Fumarola gets 5 points. Crew number 15. Number 9, Miles Simmons, 7 points. Number 16, Simon Heal, no points. Number 48, Rob Winterburn, 2 points. Number 92, Paul Whitelam, 4 points. Number 99, Pete and Steve Colvin, 3 points. 1 minute 28.63. 128.63. As the onus falls back now on Mark Cossar. If he can win this race number 24, he will be the only unbeaten crew this afternoon against Paul Johnson. If he comes out, Neil Owen, Rob Wilson, Robbie Wilson and John Hiscott. Qualifying then for the big chairs, race number 24 before our 4 semi-finals and 2 grand finals of the 2015 Masters. Scott Penfold and Ricky Payer coming in probably for Paul Johnson in this race number 24. Cossar on the inside, then Will Penfold next to him, then looks like John Hiscott who comes in. The next one in grid, coming to back is Mark Cossar, the back of the grid, he's just waiting to come into line, so he fills gates 1, Penfold in 2. Mark Cossar's got grid 4, Robbie Wilson is in 5. Rob Wilson is in 6, so can Mark Cossar continue his unbeaten ways in this race number 24? Away they go, Cossar's made a step to start, but the inside looks across, he's already stolen the mark. Rob Wilson, Cossar gets the corner first, Rob Wilson making the way the outside of that top corner, but Cossar's got it covered and pulls away, goes to the back straight to the first time. It's Cossar leads into Wilson, hot pursuit in second place. The front Robbie Wilson's tucked into that third place position, coming by to complete lap number 1. Cossar looks behind him, he's stolen the mark on Rob Wilson, got the first Robbie Wilson. Johnson in 5, and Paul pulls out, will hold in position number 6. The leader Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth, they're well clear, roaring down that back straight once again, getting well clear of Rob Wilson, Terry Saunters, tucked into that second place position. It's Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth that lead controlling that one then. So Rob Wilson holding that second place position. Owen has now gone through in the third. We've lost Robbie Wilson, some on that particular lap. Robbie Wilson falls on the middle of the track with machine problems. They're dropping like flies at the moment, but nothing to stop Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. They continue with their winning ways. The lead coming out of that pits corner and on to lap 4. Cossar the clear leader, so Wilson holding second. Owen has got the third. Woodcock is in 4. Johnny Ford is still going in race number 24. Making their way to the back straight for the final time. This is impeccable stuff from Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. They've done the heats, they're going to be totally unbeaten. The only crew to be unbeaten, Mark Cossar, Carl Blyth win the race number 24. Second place is Rob Wilson, Terry Saunters. Elliott Wayne Rickard the third. John Hiscock, Terry Madley in 4th place. Race number 24, points then. Obviously number 7, Paul Johnson, non-star. Number 12, Neil Owen, 4 points. Number 24, Rob Wilson, 5 points. Number 37, Mark Cossar, 7 points. Number 42, Robbie Wilson, no points. Number 184, John Hiscock, 3 points. Number 22, Will Penfold, no points. 1 minute 22.86, 1:22.86 the winning time. We now wait the 2 semi-finalists for solos and sidecars. Right, will you please leave the ropes and stakes exactly where they are at the end of the meeting? Will committee members please a litter pick at the end of the meeting? The field's back in use tomorrow. So we'll leave the ropes and stakes exactly where they are. If committee members can, a litter pick please after the meeting, ready for use for the farm tomorrow. Thank you. So they start with somewhere over that far side then for semi-final number 1. I think it well be sure it's quality riders in the first semi-final. That's the rules of the competition then. Away they go. Up to see Miss Godden's made a good start. He's in second place. There's James Chains, who leads going in that top corner. Mitch Godden's on the edge of James Chains, so he's going into that top corner. Can Godden hold the corner? He's on wide. He's on the corner. Again, back round the outside, it's Appleton who's got that third place position. It's Shane's leads going at the back straight for the second time. Then Godden's got the second. Appleton is in third, just the 4 runners in his first semi-final. Showing how many runners we've lost in today's meeting, but it's still James Shane's got the third. It's Glen Phillips who is in 4th place. No Chris Harris come out this time then. So they go up the back straight. Once again, equal distance between these 4 riders. It's the unbeaten James Shane to lead semi-final number 1 into that top corner on lap number 3. The last lap right from there to down that second place. Going into the 5th corner on lap number 4. The 2 in the main action is the second and third is Shane's is away at the front. Godden holds the second. Appleton's getting closer with every turn of the wheel. Could make a move on Godden going into that top corner. 44 time. It's James Shane to win semi-final number 1. Second place. And Appleton gets the third. Then Phillips in 4th place. Right, the points for race number 25 then. 9 points for number 93, James Shanes. 6 points for number 22, Andrew Appleton. No points for number 37, Chris Harris. 5 points for number 35, Glen Phillips. No points for number 30, Richard Hall. 7 points for number 9, Mitch Godden. No points for 109, Zach Vightnet. And no points for number 96, Georgie Wood. 1 minute 9.48 the winning time. 1 minute 9.48 on we go to a much tougher looking semi-final number 2. So starting to choose the gate 10 for semi-final number 2. James Chains, of course, has gone through the final unbeaten. Will James Wright do the same? He's unbeaten going into this semi-final. Then we've got Rob Mear, who's rode extremely well. Paul Cooper, he's been there or thereabouts. Mark Baisby again. Rodney McDonald, Callum Walker, doing a good job in his first ever Masters. Rob Finlow and Charlie Powell complete the riders' end for us there. Much tougher looking semi-final number 2 as far as we're aware. All the riders are going to go in this second semi-final. Riders still choosing their gates over on that far side of the track then for this solo semi-final number 2. Looks if everybody's happy with what they got, they're going to come into line. Difficult to pick them out with the setting sun now on the glass over on that far side, but nevertheless they're coming to line for this second semi-final. Thanks, everybody gets away to a clean break. It looks like James Wright's made a good start lead going up the back straight for the first time. We're trying to figure out the second, third and fourth. They're going to be 4 abreast for second place going in that top corner for the... Oh, there's a collective of 3 riders down the top corner, 2 riders down. James Wright's away at the start. McDonald, I think Cooper's one that's gone down. 3 riders down on that top corner. Looks like Paul Cooper and Rob Mear involved upon that top corner. I'm not exactly sure who the third rider was, but they were obviously battling there for second place. James Wright had made a super start and was already building himself, I believe, it was a terrific scrap between 3 riders for second, third and fourth. Medical assistance to the top corner, please. Thank you.
Well, Granny, guess what? Daddy's coming. No, I'm not taking out there. We're taking out there.
Well, you can see some of Paul Cooper's bikes on the back of that truck. They're both bikes on the back of that truck being took back to the pits. So you can see obviously work has got to be done on those. So we've had no news yet from the middle of the track, but you can see both machines have been taken away from the incident. A great shame, 2 lads scrapping it out for the same middle of the track. Well, the applause will tell you that one of the riders is up there, so if we can get any information from the middle, we will pass it on to you. The good news is one of the riders is up and okay at the moment. It's Paul Cooper that's up on his feet, so let's hope that Paul's going to be... Rob Mear is sitting up. That's the latest information from the middle of the track. Paul Cooper is up. Rob Mear is sitting up. That's very, very good news indeed. So And for semi-final number 1, Mark Cossar, Blyth, the only unbeaten crew here this afternoon. They have first choice for this semi-final. Looks like they're going on the inside. They've had some success from that inside grid. Then Colin Blackbourn has only been beaten by Mark Cossar this afternoon. He's the next to choose his gate. Colin rode superbly this afternoon. I say only beaten by Mark Cossar. And it's Rob Wilson to take his next choice of pick. Looks like Colin Blackbourne's going for grid 3 then. So Rob Wilson goes between Mark Cossar and Colin Blackbourne. Then Rod Winterburn is the next one to choose. Rod's going to go into grid number 5. And then the next one is Rob Bradley. Go into 4, that will give Owen and Nicky Owen grid number 6 then for this first sidecar semi-final. They begin to pick up the rest then, the Saunters walk away. The Cossar's made a good start from the inside of Rob Wilson, made it even better when they're together. Colin Blackbourne very good start as well. And Rob Wilson gets the corner first as Mark Cossar goes to second place. Colin Blackbourne has got that third place position. And Rob Wilson leads in the back straight the first time. Mark Cossar has got that second place position. Going into the pit corner on lap number 1 then is Wilson leads and Cossar in second. Looks like Colin Blackbourne tucked into that third place position. Wilson leads. The Cossar make the line for on the inside. Cossar goes on the inside. Wilson pushes Wilson wide going into that top corner. Superbly there by Mark Cossar. That's put Wilson wide and Colin Blackbourne now going through into that second place position as Mark Cossar leads him down the back straight on lap number 2. Wilson still holding that second place. Colin Blackbourne has got that third place position. They come to complete that lap, but he's not Colin Blackbourne there. It's Mark Cossar leads. There is Colin Blackbourne. He's back in 4th place at the moment, so difficult to see them over on that far side of the track. But they're racing the back straight once again. Cossar is a mile away at the front there. What a great race going on for second and third. Rob Wilson coming under tremendous pressure from Rob Bradley. They moving on to the last lap this time. Cossar leads from Wilson second. Bradley trying to find a way through on the inside. Wilson going in that top corner 34 times. Just a bite between first and second. Red flags are out. Red flags are out. That race is stopped in the interest of safety and will be declared over 3 laps. No time, obviously. It's good to see Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson coming round. That's probably the end of Rob's afternoon, but we're good to see he's in one piece. Trying to get through there on the inside there of Rob Wilson on that top corner, but that's it. Let's have some applause for Rob and Sean. They've been tremendous ambassadors for this 1000cc sidecar class over many, many years, and good to see them both in one piece. Right, your points then for the second semi-final over 3 laps with the exclusion of Rob Bradley. Number 37, Mark Cossar, 7 points. Number 25, Colin Blackbourne, 4 points. Number 24, Rob Wilson, 5 points. Number 16, who's actually number 48, Rod Winterburn, 3 points. Number 87 is excluded. And number 80 picks up 2 points. That's Woodley and Nicky Owen. Semi-final number 2, number 49, Gareth Billy Winterburn, beaten only by Mark Cossar. Number 92, Paul Whitelam, Alan Elliott. Number 9, Miles Simmons, Kevin Woodley. Number 15, Matt Fumarola, Gareth Williams. Number 42, Robbie Wilson, Bradley Steer. And number 99, Pete Steve Coleman of the Cruise for semi-final number 2. in 49, 92, 9, 15, 42 and 99 please. We've only got 4 on track at the moment. Looks like Gareth Winterburn interesting. First choice of gates gone right to the outside there. Gareth Winterburn right on the outside. Miles Simmons towards the middle of the grid. We've got Paul Whitelam inside him. Robbie Wilson is toing and throwing. We're waiting for Matt Fumarola and Pete and Steve Colvin to come into line please for the second semi-final. Pete Colvin and Steve Colvin and Matt Fumarola and Gareth Williams to come into line then for the second semi-final. We've now got the 6 crews out now, so everybody's ready for action then for second semi-final of the sidecars. So it's Robbie Wilson on the inside, Gareth Winterburn more on the outside, Miles Simmons towards the middle of the grid. Anxious at the start, red flag is up, red flag is up. Did anybody touch the tapes? That's the question. Come back into line then for the second semi-final. This time, who's going to go? Paul White, Robbie Wilson to the left of the line as Paul Whitelam gets away. And Gareth Winterburn gets the outside as Miles Simmons as Gareth Winterburn gets the corner first. Miles Simmons has got the second. Paul Whitelam in his third place up the top. They go in the back straight for the first time. It's Gareth Winterburn leads going in that pits corner on lap number 1. Winterburn leads then. We can be assured of that. I think it looks like Miles Simmons has gone through in the second place. It is Miles Simmons gone through in the second place. The third. Matt Fumarola is in 4th place. Coleman's back in 5th place. As Gareth and Billy Winterburn lead going down that back straight once again. Miles Simmons consolidating that second place position. We virtually cannot see them over on that far side of the track through the glass. As Gareth Winterburn leads then, but Miles Simmons holding that second place position. Paul Whitelam has got the third. Matt Fumarola looking to put up on that 4th place position at the top corner once again. It's still number 49 with a clear lead and a good scrapping on the second and third. Matt Fumarola trying to move through in the 3rd place. They go to the back straight for the final time. Gareth and Billy Winterburn well clear the front, and it's still Miles Simmons hanging on to that second place position. Paul Whitelam has got that 3rd spot. Fumarola's in 4th. The last lap they go there. Winterburn leads it. Then Simmons holding that second. Whitelam has got the 3rd. Fumarola is in 4th. Cole was inside. That's the 5 extreme. Down the back straight once again. Miles Simmons hanging on to that second. Fumarola having a tremendous go for that 3rd place. So Paul Whitelam going into the 5th corner for the final time. Winterburn's going to win the second semi-wide final. And Fumarola's gone from the inside. Paul Whitelam comes again. They touch again. Coming out of that final corner. Paul Whitelam gets 3rd. Fumarola in 4th. My word, that was really, really hectic on that pits corner for that vital 3rd and 4th place. Plenty of passing and repassing going on.
That's smart. That's smart.
Right, the points for that second semi-final. Number 49, Gareth Winterburn, 7 points. Number 92, Paul Whitelam, 4 points. Number 9, Miles Simmons, 5 points. Number 15, Matt Fumarola, 3 points. Number 42, Robbie Wilson, no points. And number 99, Pete Colvin, 2 points. That was for semi-final number 2 of the sidecars. 1 minute 26.56. 1 minute 26.56. We go on then to the restart of the second semi-final race number 26 of the 500 solos. Start the assemble end for the rerun of the second semi-final 500 solos. Everybody seems ready for action over on that far side of the track, just moving in, getting their respective grid positions. Begin to pick up the reds over that far side of the track, starting to move away. We all get away then. And it's certainly not James Wright that's made a start. That's James Wright barnstorming his way through on the inside to go through in the second place. Now he hits the front going in to that top corner for the first time then. It's a wide running James Wright who has been managed to make Charlie Powell gone to the second half. Paisley is in third place. That's the top three to go up the back straight once again then. It's James Wright who leads then, being hunted down by Charlie Powell. Charlie Powell has really come good in his last season in this rerun of this second semi-final. He's consolidating that second place at the moment. Charlie Powell has come to a stop in second place. He's got the second, he's got the third. Paisley is in four, Rob Finlow is in five. And Rob Mear is in sixth place. That's the sixth going up the back straight. So Charlie Powell pulls out while holding second place in more drama in this second semi-final. It's still James Wright who has the Elliott yet. So it's one of the complete laps of the second. Coming on the third place. Paisley is in four. Finlow is in five. Mear is in sixth. That's the sixth we've got then as he wants the leader into that top corner on lap number 3, looking to be unbeaten going into the final, the same as James. So James Wright takes his second flag in with his second. McDonald gets the second. Walker is in third. Paisley in 4. Finlow in 5. And Mear's in 6th place. Right, the points for the second semi-final. Number 69, James Wright, 9 points. Number 151, Rob Mear, 3 points. Number 11, Paul Cooper, no points. Number 44, Mark Baisby, 5 points. Number 14, Rodney McDonald, 7 points. Number 47, Callum Walker, 6 points. Number 6, Rob Finlow, 4 points. And number 92, Charlie Powell, engine failure. 1 minute 14.34 the winning time. So Mark Cossar comes out then first to choose gates. He is top points. Could already go for that inside gate, which he's had so much success from this afternoon. Looks like he's going straight. Just turning and checking, and he's going to come straight into gate number 1. He's won his semi-final from there. He's also won. He's got interesting. Gareth Winterburn again settles for grid number 6, right on the outside. That's where he won his semi-final from. So the top 2, one on the inside, one on the outside. Colin Blackbourn is next to choose. He's gone in alongside Mark Cossar. Whitelam coming out now, so obviously they must have settled what gates they're going to have, because Paul has got 4th pick of course, so he's going to go in alongside Colin Blackbourn. Rob Wilson, Miles Simmons to choose their respective gates. So Cossar on the inside, then Blackbourn next to him, then Paul Whitelam. Gareth Winterburn right on the outside. This is last year's second and third, of course, contesting this Masters final. There will be a new champion because Rob Winterburn has not made this final. Rob Wilson goes in alongside Paul Whitelam. That will leave Miles Simmons with grid number 5 for this sidecar final. So there's going to be a new champion this year. Mark Cossar second last year with Gareth Winterburn in third place. These two have made the final. Will either of them be the new champion at the end of this 4-lap sidecar final? They begin to pick up the red. Saunters walk away. Everything set for the final. Mark Cossar made a good start. Gareth Winterburn has got away as well, but Mark Cossar leads Colin Blackbourn. Mark Cossar is boxing on the inside. Colin Blackbourn gets that corner first. And Rob Wilson making a line through on the inside. Mark Cossar goes for the inside line to go through the second place. I can't see exactly where Gareth Winterburn is through the second Atkinson at the moment, two abreast for second place. It looks as Colin Blackbourn is a race leader coming out of that pit corner for the first time. It's Colin Blackbourn leads to Mark Cossar in second. It's Winterburn in third place, going up the top corner for the second time. We just cannot see him now because of the dust. But still Colin Blackbourn leads going down the back straight. Gareth Winterburn trying to find a way through on the inside. Mark Cossar as Colin Blackbourn leads into that pit corner once again. Mark Cossar's got that second place. Gareth Winterburn got the third. Rob Wilson is in fourth place. Colin Blackbourn hanging on to that lead. He leads going into that top corner once again. It's Blackbourn leads Edmund Cossar in second. Winterburn got the third. And Mark Cossar can't close with up on Colin Blackbourn to go in the back straight once again. Gareth Winterburn got close to Cossar going into that top corner. But still Colin Blackbourn leads his 1,000cc Sidecar final. Starting it off there, Colin Blackbourn getting away from Mark Cossar. It's Gareth Winterburn who's got the third place position. Into the top corner again. Turning forward, driving to that lead for the afternoon. Mark Cossar coming up to Colin Blackbourn now. Colin Blackbourn coming away going to the back straight. Fairly full time. It's Colin Blackbourn leads his final into the pit corner on lap number 4. It's Colin Blackbourn who's going to become the Masters champion 2015. Mark Cossar in second. Gareth Winterburn is in third. Rob Wilson is in third. Simmons in 5, for Whitelam in 6th place. So the format of a sudden death final has come into play today. Mark Cossar will be absolutely gutted. He's been unbeaten all day, but Colin Blackbourn made an absolute flyer for the first time. Mark Cossar did not get out of the start. He was about 4th away. Gareth Winterburn was quickly away on this outside line, but Colin Blackbourn got to that corner first. So the terrific scrap between Mark Cossar and Gareth Winterburn, the second and third, that allowed Colin Blackbourn to just get a little bit farther away, and he's rode an absolute storm there. He hasn't made one mistake. He made the gate, he's rode the inside line. There was no way through on the inside. If they wanted to go around him, they had to go right round the outside. So Colin Blackbourn has been champion before. He is the 2015 Sidecar Masters champion with a superb ride there in that final. Coming round now with a lighted torch, Colin Blackbourn and Pugh. This is the format, this new format brings up with a sudden death final. He went into this prize final as third point scorer. He's come out on top by winning the 2015 British Masters Sidecar final. Well done Colin Blackbourn and Pugh. Tremendous performance there. Then we got Mark Cossar and Blyth coming round in second place. They'll be absolutely gutted about that. Gareth and Billy Winterburn have got to settle the third again, the same as last year. Then we got Paul Whitelam and Elliott coming round. Then we got Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters and Simmons and Kevin Woodley in a superb and dramatic. Rob Wilson, Terry Saunters come by the commentary box there. Then we got Simmons and Kevin Woodley on their lap of honour. But that is the drama, and drama it was, of the sudden death Masters final. Showing appreciation there for Colin Blackbourn going down that back straight on his lap of honour. He's done a lot of meetings this year. He's had a lot of success this year. He went into that final in his third highest point scorer. He's come out the winner of the 2015 Sidecars British Masters. The result then of the 2000 Masters Sidecar final, a win for number 25, Colin Blackbourn and Pugh. Second, number 37, Mark Cossar and Blyth. And third, number 49, Gareth and Billy Winterburn. Fourth, number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. Fifth, number 9, Simmons and Kevin Woodley. And sixth, number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. 1 minute 26.72. 1 minute 26.72. We go on then to the solo final, the final race of the day. We've got two unbeaten riders, James Shames and James Wright. But we saw what happened there with an unbeaten rider coming into that sidecar final crew. Andrew Appleton took behind these in 34. Has Andrew been saving something in the locker? Can he pick up another Masters crown? Rob Mear, we obviously saw he was struggling in that semi-final. Takes his place in the final. Glen Phillips, former Masters champion as well. Chris Harris won't be out. And we got Mark Batesby and Rodney McDonald. So that's the riders then James Shanes, James Wright looking for their first Masters, both unbeaten going into this final. Andrew Appleton looking for his fifth. Has he been saving just a little bit for this final? We'll soon know in about 60 seconds time as they line up then for the solo final 2015 British Masters. The solos, he settle across on that far side of the track. Gate could be so crucial so late in the proceedings. So into line they come then for his sudden death 2015 solo final British Masters Championship at stake for solos. Up on the stakes away they go then. And looks like James Wright and James Shanes have got away together going in. Andrew Appleton has got away. I can't see James Wright at the moment. And Andrew Appleton comes to an into James Shanes. Shanes again sweeps back round the outside. McDonald in fourth. It was Mark Bates who made a good start. He's back in fifth place at the moment. His Shanes leads him up the back straight for on lap number 2. Appleton's doing chasing there in second place. Look at the speed of Appleton going into that top corner on lap number 2. It's Shanes who leads him, but Appleton holding that second. Oh, and Shanes at the half a moment. Is in 5, Phillips in 6. That's the 6 on the back straight. Then how did James Shanes hang on to that machine? Coming off that top corner, not only did he hang on, he's hung on to his lead as well. And Appleton doesn't look to be closing the gap there in second place. His Shanes leads in second place. White in third place. 5, who wants to lead in 2. Going up the back straight once again. Shanes looks behind him. He's in 3 to lead all the time over Andrew Appleton. Going into that top corner on lap number 3. The last lap flag out for James Shanes on his own slow. The jacket flag. James wins it. Appleton second. White third. McDonald in 4. Bates in 5. Phillips in 6th place. So what a fairy tale end there. On a rod across the line is Rob Mear. What a fairy tale end there for James Shanes. Everything has come good for him this season. He's a member of the World Team Cup squad. He's had victories all over the place. One of his main rivals, James Wright, who went into that final unbeaten, was pushed back into 3rd place. Andrew Appleton had been leaving just a little bit in the locker there. He pushed James Shanes really hard for that first 2 laps, but my word, Shanes had a very, very nasty moment on coming off that top corner on lap number 2. He controlled it absolutely beautifully and he's won his first ever Masters crown. The way he's riding, there could be many, many more to come for James Shanes. He's a very, very exciting talent on a Grasstrack bike. And he's only 18 years of age, of course. 18 years of age, James Shanes. Congratulated there by James Wright. He's picked up the 3rd place. James Shanes first, then he got Mark Bates, then he got Rodney McDonald on the lap of honour. So James Shanes, 18 years of age. We got Rob Mear. What might have been for Robert if he hadn't had that nasty spill? We wait for Andrew Appleton to come round on his lap of honour. He did save just a little bit for that final, but he couldn't get to the flying chain. So Andrew Appleton, yet another 2nd place in the British Masters. There comes up in 2015. So your final result then for the 2015 solo final British Masters. It's a win for number 93, James Shanes. Second, number 22, Andrew Appleton. And third, number 69, James Wright. 14, Rodney McDonald is 4th. 44, Mark Batesby is 5th. Number 35, Glen Phillips is 6th. And 151, Rob Mear is in 7th place. So James Shanes comes round on his lap of honour there, the 2015 solo Masters champion. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start the presentations. And we're going to start off with the sidecars because the sidecars are all here. After a dramatic day's racing in the sidecars, I hope you can hear this, a dramatic day's racing in the sidecars, we had that sudden death final, and what a final it was. Absolutely fantastic. finishing in third place in the British Masters Sidecars for 2015. They were third last year, Gareth and Billy Winterburn. There you go, your third place crew, Gareth and Billy Winterburn. In second place, he is a multi-Masters champion, runner-up again for the second year running, Mark Cossar and Blyth. Right then, so to the winners, the drama of the sudden death final, and it's coming to play today. Picking up his second Masters crown in his career, he's had a very full and successful season. Masters Sidecar champion for 2015, Colin Blackbourn and Pugh. Getting all the garters and all the trophies ready there. All this as well? All this, right. So all this as well is for the winners of the Sidecars this afternoon, all this as well.
That would have been a Masters trophy last year. I'm back to the phone.
Right, we have the photo call, then have a word with the first, second and third. Let me take your photographs first of the first, second and third.
Can you do that again? I missed it.
Okay, we've got a word in with Gareth and Billy. Third place last year, the same again today, Gareth.
Yeah, I wanted to go one better, or in two better, didn't mean better, but yeah, Colin made a brilliant skate, Mark made a skate behind Colin, and we all hit first bend, and we all just sort of nailed it, and then we all had to see it cut off. But yeah, no, it was a good race, it was hard run, so.
Good final, Billy.
What I can remember of it, yeah, but after the first bend I got filled in with so much crap and stones, I couldn't see anything.
Obviously, that not retaining his crown, you wanted to go, you say two places better today, but it wasn't to be.
No, I didn't just make best of starts. I bogged down on start, and it didn't really do me any favours. Obviously, I was out of gate 6, I wanted to go high and wide, but I just didn't have legs down out at first bit of gate.
Thanks very much indeed. Over then to Mark Cossar and Blyth. Mark, the new system has come into play today. You went in highest point score, you've come out in second place overall.
Yeah, it's very against me this time, but every time I've won the final, so it's kind of, you know, I'm not too stressed over it. I should have won the final, really.
You put in a fantastic race, and you did look totally unbeatable going into that final.
Yeah, like, I think the same happened to Gaz. My bike just died a little bit on the line, and then, because he was making good starts, you can't give him 2 foot.
Carl, great day's racing, and another superb second place.
As far as second place is superb, yeah.
Big day coming up towards the end of the season as well, haven't you? On the 11th of October, it's a big party, isn't it, for you?
Yeah, we're having a wedding party, because we obviously got married abroad.
chance for all the friends and probably to have another party.
Fabulous days racing. You must have thought you got it when you went into that final unbeaten.
Well, because they've changed the rules, nobody had it really until they crossed that line, so I think the rules need to be looked at again.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, over to our winners. So, Colin, your second Masters title, is this one giving you more pleasure than the first one?
It's hard work. Yeah, I mean, I don't know the way I'm expected to get another one, so yeah, really pleased that, you know, we managed to get another title before we pack up, but, yeah, happy, obviously.
No, delighted with it today?
Absolutely brilliant, yeah, over me. Obviously we couldn't do it without support that we get, you know, with the bike and family support and everything. You know, without that, you know, we couldn't race what we did today. But I've got to say, this goes out to my mum. It really goes out to you. We've been watching you all year and this is like,
there you go, and just before, we have another word in a minute, but thank you very much, Carl. A lot of you probably don't know, but Colin's father runs a Patron, does a magnificent job up there. He's not been too well of late, a lot of people know that. He had a big fillip this week with some good news, and I think your performance today is going to put him on cloud 9, Colin, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I think my people know he's waiting for an heart op, but I just wonder that didn't give him an heart attack as well. But yeah, so just say, same as Carl said, you know, we're big thank you for all the people that's helped us and supported us, and because without them, you know, we wouldn't be stood here.
And it's been a very, very busy and a very successful season for you this year, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've gone very well this year actually. You know, I mean, it was on the end of last year that I was umming whether we even did the season, whether we packed up or carried on. So, unfortunately, and I'm pleased myself that we said we'll have another year and then look and see after that. But so now's probably decision time whether we carry on or whether we don't. But I'm sure we will.
Mark said he's got to defend it, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2015 Sidecar Masters champion, Colin Blackbourn and Carl Pugh. Right, ladies and gentlemen, while we got the sidecars, I'll be marking, and Carl, please stay on. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Carl. Thank you very much, Colin. Well done. Well done to Gareth and Billy Winterburn. Now, we do have a very, very special award for the sidecar today. It's the Gareth Palmer Trophy, and it goes for the highest scoring sidecar crew today. So these magnificent laurels and this trophy, and there is cash as well, goes to Mark Cossar and Cardline. This is something that the family do every year at the Masters to keep this the lad's name going, and that superb trophy, superb shield. There is a cash prize as well, and the winners, I said today, are the top scorers in the 1,000 sidecars, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. Well done, thank you very much indeed, Mark. A little bit of a consolation for you there, Mark.
Yeah, well, yeah, I never knew it was happening, but had it been last year, that was the Masters as well, so yeah, it's good but bad.
And of course you've got a big sidecar meeting at Coventry Speedway on Friday, haven't you?
Yeah, that should be good. We've got a good line-up, and hopefully the weather's on our side. It'll be a good night.
Thank you very much indeed. The winners then, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, dear. These things do happen, unfortunately, but there you go. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, we go on to the solo Masters titles for 2015. finishing up in third place. He's been a revelation since he came back on the Grasstrack scene. I know he was desperate to win it this afternoon. Like the winner, he went into the final unbeaten. He didn't make the best of starts. He's picked up a magnificent third place. James Wright. In second place, yet another second place for this multi-Masters champion. Your applause please for the second place finisher, Andrew Appleton. Right then, on to first place. What can one say about this young man's performances over the last 12 months? He was second in the European final. He was a member of England's World Team Cup squad, winning squad in Germany. He's picked up his first Masters crown at the tender age of 18 years of age. An unbeaten performance. The new rules did not affect this solo competition. He's raced unbeaten in heats, semi-final, and he's won the final as well. Fantastic performance, James James! So many things for him to collect actually, so that magnificent trophy is Solo Masters champion. Let the lads take the photographs then of first, second and third.
This way, Jamie.
Okay, thank you gentlemen and lady. We'll have a quick word with the top three. James Wright. James, very successful season, good performance to finish third today.
Yeah, it was a good meeting. Track was a bit rough at the end, but yeah, it was a bit disappointing going through the cards and then coming down to the crunch and not doing the business. But obviously I was happy with third really. Maybe decided to make the top three, but yeah, I just didn't make the best start in this final, but that's just the way it goes.
What actually caused you to make that bad start in the final? You've been getting like a rocket all day.
I don't think it's too good, but I knew Jamie will kick one, so the target was to just try and get across straight away, and hopefully that would have worked from there. But gate 2 wasn't too good, but you know, I enjoyed myself, and I think it was a decent crowd. It was a great meeting, and you know, congratulate all the riders. They put in a good show. There's been a few bad crashes and injured riders, but wish them well, and you know, for the winner and that.
You must be delighted with what you've achieved in this season, coming back to the grass.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. That's the point of doing it really, just to come here and enjoy it on a weekend, go to work all week and then come here. So yeah, I'm over the moon really. I think that'll be my last meeting of the year now, so just knuckle down in the window and just keep paying the bills, paying the bills.
Well done, many congratulations, third place. Over to second place then, Andrew. We wondered if you've been keeping a little bit in your locker. You really chased after James that first 2 laps in the final.
Definitely had nothing more in the locker. No, it's a real tough day for me today. Like at the start of the meeting, I struggled quite a lot, and bit by bit got the bike tuned in and done a bit of a drastic change to the bike for the final. And yeah, I just tried to get underneath James in the first corner, but you know, he's been riding sublime today. He's won every race, and I just pressured, trying to make him make a mistake, and he hung on. So I done all I could, and yeah.
Obviously, the drastic change did work. You were so much quicker in the final, Andrew.
Yeah, it was a bit of a gamble, but I had to try something because I knew obviously the 2 Jameses were like unbeaten. So and I was struggling for speed from the start to the first corner. and yeah, with them both being on the inside of me as well, it was a little bit of a disadvantage. So I knew I had to, just go for it and see what could come out at the end.
Thank you very much. Many congratulations on your second place. Thank you, Andrew. James, what can we say really? This must be the icing on the cake. Member of the World Team Cup squad, second in the European Championship, now a dream come true, Masters champion at 18 years of age.
Yeah, it's going to be next year a really big challenge for me, but this year's been a whirlwind. If you asked me slightly, I was going to do this, so I was getting your hand off for it. And I couldn't have done it without all the people that have been stood by me, mum, dad, both my sister's girlfriend. And so, yeah, so the team ties were helping out massively today. Roger Taylor was always constant advice for today, and just the crowd will keep me going, and I can't believe it, but I've done it finally.
And it's nice to do it for your home club as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been avoiding coming here all week, and we decided we were going to go out yesterday to try and keep my mind off things, and it helps. For the Wright parade, I was so nervous, and before the final, you could have, I was almost collapsing, I was that nervous for it, but it worked.
How did you hang on that? I think it was the second lap, there was a bit of a nasty moment up on this top corner. What exactly happened there?
I ain't got a clue. It found a bit of drive, and I thought I was going down, so someone's looking out for me today, and it saved.
Were you aware Andrew was so close, those first two laps behind you?
Coming into the first corner, I had a look across, and I could see 22 on his fork blades, and it got a bit tight, and luckily I didn't make a mistake, or Andy didn't make a mistake, and it was just from there, it was head down until I got to the last lap, and I had a look, and I could see Andrew, and I couldn't back off and make a mistake, and it just worked hard, and everything's worked today, so.
Many, many congratulations, James Shames. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2015 Masters champion, at the age of 18 years, James Shames. Right, that concludes the presentation, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry it's been a long day. We hope you've enjoyed it. Have a safe journey home. Don't forget Britain next week in Chester as well. The champions on the 18th and Cornwall on the 11th of October. Thank you very much indeed.